Hey guys, this is Dinosaur Drawer and welcome to part 3 of how to draw the acrocanthosaurus. So let's just first get these scales into place. Alright, let's get some shadow into it. So on this part we're gonna be focusing on doing the basically only the shadow. So yeah, you want to put a darker line over there so you can see clearly what is the leg, what is its arm, and what is not. And then you want to start over here, but over here is already a lot of shadow on my drawing, so I'm not gonna be doing a lot over there, but I will be doing a lot over here because this is its rib cage actually, and it seems that he hasn't eaten a lot, so we're gonna put a lot of shadow underneath there, but that's okay. And put a bit of shadow over there, and also a bit of shadow over here. And make sure that the transition from dark to light is pretty smooth. You have to make sure that it is. Because that way the drawing will look a lot better. And actually make those ribs over there. And get some shadow behind it, but not too much, just a little. So it'll clearly look like these are three-dimensional shapes. Just like that. And he's very skinny, but that's okay. Let's get some shadow over here. Not too much, but just a little bit. And of course you want some shadow underneath its armpits. Let's darken this a little bit more. A little darker over there. And let's get to the next point. So just get a very dark line over here. And of course you want more shadow to be underneath its legs. So that's where we will be taking care of right now. And leave one stroke light, just a bit between those two lines. just leave it white, because it will look awesome. And maybe you can get some more skin folds over here and some lines just to get some detail into it. It might look pretty good actually, you never know. Like that. I find it looking kind of good. Yeah, let's get some shadow in here. And you also want some shadow to be over here. And again, leave a few pieces a little lighter actually. I'm sorry that I keep saying actually, that's because my English isn't that good, and it has been a while since I've uploaded new videos. I'm not uploading a lot at this moment, but more videos will be coming. So yeah, just make it darker. Just as dark until you think you've got the right tone of darkness. You can just go over it and over it again. And do the same over here. Until you reach the ribs. And I think it is beginning to look pretty realistic, my opinion of it. You also want some shadow behind its head. Just a little bit of extra. And its shoulder is over here. A little bit of shadow over there, but also a little bit of shadow behind it, because this is just one big muscle actually. There, I said it again, I'm sorry. More shadow over here, just a little bit more, and a slightly bit over there. Alright, and make the transition of dark to light pretty smooth, because if you don't, it will not look as good if than if you have actually tried to make transition look good. So I'm just creating some extra detail over here. You don't have to pay that much attention to it. You can try it, but if you aren't such a good drawer, I recommend you to not try it. And we're already at its legs. So just darken this part a little bit and stop for about over there. Then you want a little bit of shadow over here, not too much. You want one more dark line over there. And then darken in this side of its leg and leave a bit of light. And then this part just do the same. Try to get a little bit of shadow above its hip and over here a little bit. And let's get a little bit of shadow over here. And you can actually create a knee over here just by putting in some lines and some wrinkles, just like that, and just like this, and doing a circle over here. And you can add some shadow onto it too, but don't overdo this part. Alright, and we are almost at the end. And now you want to darken in those nails just by a little bit and leave a bit of white. Do the same on this one. I don't know if you were actually able to see it, but yeah, you know the idea. And you can actually leave those claws white, but if you really want it, you can do the same as you did over there on his claws. Sorry. And the best thing to do, I think actually is the best thing to do, is to just darken this whole arm in, just like that, and do the same over here, but don't do it as dark as you did on the arm, but still make it very dark. And especially at the bottom side of its feet, at its foot actually. Just make it very dark, like that. And you can actually create some spines into it, just like you did on the ribs. You can create some spines, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna put in a little bit of shadow I think that the shadow might be looking a little better than the spines in this case. But you'll never know. And just do the same as you did on every part. Just leave a little bit of white at the upper side of its spine or back. So yeah, there you have it. Let's darken this line just a bit. I think that will give it a nice effect. And actually, let's put a little bit more shadow into its head. You want the most shadow to be on the well, actually under the jaw, the underside of the jaw. And you want a little bit shadow over here. Maybe darken this nostril a little bit. And zoom in a bit. Show you guys the head. And put an eye in there. Leave a bit of white over there and over there actually. And just put some shadow in there. Because that will give it a nice effect. And let's put some scales around this. Darken this part a little bit. And zoom out again. So yeah guys, there you have it. The acrocanthosaurus. Put some shadow over there. Over there. And let's get some straight lines. Let's create some dust actually. And when you create this dust, you can actually go in with your eraser and erase some parts, so it will look actually a little bit better. Alright, so there you have it, the acrocanthosaurus. I hope you liked this video, guys, and subscribe if you haven't already. Like and put in the comments below what you think about this drawing and the quality of my new camera. So this was Dinosaur Drawer, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.